It's just because they know the dream team are on board.
The dream team. Greatest commentary team in F1 21-20 history. That's right, the racing guru. You've got some serious competition from down under. Yes, Mr. Beer and Kebabs, you think you may run F1 21-21, but I'm telling you, Rapid Yano's coming for you. Oh, okay. So let's go. We've got 20 guys in the lobby. Let's press go, guys.
I will. I don't know if you have it open, but I'll keep the chat open as well to reply to people as and when they reply or put a question in.
Absolutely, I've got it up as well. So
once we've got our, I think there is a way you can do it, so you can points and tokens and everything within the channel. I think we should have ours as the rapid tokens.
Absolutely. I'll investigate that. So we're down 20 seconds. Lobby number 2.
Should have ours. Yep. They say third time lucky, but let's go for second time, shall we?
I think we shall. So we've got, you'll post the link there, mate.
Going in new. I'm in the mood for a bit of Welsh hot lap calling as well today.
Oh, geez, okay, mate. You jump in.
I will do that in Q2. I want a Yano hot lap in Q3. It's got to be.
Oh yeah, no, and Kimmy, it's got to be. Well, Kimmy's got to get there first. You know that Yano only does the hot laps for one man and one man only, and that's Kimmy. Oh. So anyway, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, Lobby 2, welcome to Rapid Racing League Division 1 action around the streets of Baku. I'm joined here in the commentary booth by, as I said before, the greatest export since Gareth Bale. From Wales, Mr. Jackie Vaughan. Welcome to the stream, mate. Great to have you on board.
Thank you very much. Thank you for having me. Very much looking forward to this one.
Yes, and we'll do a bit of a recap for those people that failed to join us last week in Monaco, where Hugh Daff put on the ultimate masterclass, just absolutely light years ahead. I was saying to Jack before the lobby got broken, he lapped everybody up to Noodles in 8th position, which was just a ridiculous performance. And he was in a masterclass. He was in a world of his own, Hugh, and I am expecting nothing less than the same today. So I'm probably going to put him down as my favourite for pole, closely by Kahoot, and I'm going to get Ocean Man for a sneaky third. So 1, 2, 3 for me. Jack, what are you thinking?
Now I'm very surprised that you haven't put our two-time champion. Actually, he's a one-time champion. Sorry,
he's a one-time champion, defending champion.
Rapid rubric. I think
yes.
I've got to put Rapid rubric P1, Kahoot, Rapid Kahoot P3, P2. Sorry, and I think Noodles. I think Noodles is going to pull out the bag. I think we're going to see the flying ramen man.
The ladies' man Noodles always coming second. So let's see how we go. So it looks like Betsy's our first guy out on track, doing his little outlap, which is good to see. Good to have Betsy. He's now a permanent fixture in Division 1. So welcome to Division 1, Betsy. He's taken over from Fashamed for the rest of the season.
For shamed.
Which basically means Harry's gone back to the Red Bulls for the rest of the season. And I'm not too sure, Jack, if you tuned in last night to Division 2, but there's definitely one person who's probably on the stream right now that wish that Harry wasn't demoted back to Division 2. And that's our Formula Ocean admin and guru partner, Dutchy. who led for every lap last night except for the one that counted
your
when his own
breaks
teammate
for
took him out.
Your heart breaks
Now
for him completely.
Absolutely piled into him like, oh, just like mama's baked goods. I think he just took him out and that was it. So, yeah, I'm sure that Dutchie's cooled down a little bit. I believe there was some very choice words in the Discord. Don't forget to look at the Rapid Racing League Discord service. Join up if you're looking for a race down here and under. And, yeah, he... I believe he's cooled down a little bit, so good to have Dutchie. I'm sure he's sitting there. He's actually going to be jumping in the McLaren, or Muno he actually has. So I'm wondering where is Dutchie joined up today? Probably hasn't actually.
He has
Hasn't got a
indeed.
seat.
He is in the Aston Martin.
He's in the Aston. Oh,
He
in
is.
the green machine. So Ocean Man's got a little bit of company. So we wish Dutchie all the best. Had a really good race, mate. It was a 138, mid 138s was pole for the Div2. So I'm probably expecting nothing. Look, 139s here to get you into Q2 would have to be the benchmark. Jack, what are your thoughts?
Yeah, I think every single one of these drivers in this division has the pace at least to get into the mid 39s, I think. And I think you're still going to be looking at pole lap possibly a very, very mid to very high mid 38. But we shall see.
Yeah, well, I reckon I'm going to, as I said, look, Duff is definitely my man for pole. And I'm going to put him in a low 37. There you go, 37.2. On the chat, if you guys can actually put your... I'm going to give away a Rapid Racing League t-shirt for the guy that's closest to the pin for pole time. So 137.5 is my guess. So let's see what you guys out there think. Get yourself a Rapid Racing League t-shirt. Rapid Willie's obviously decided it's going to be a wet race because he's going out on the Inters.
Can't see that's a very good idea for him because it's not like he's going to have the pace on those Inters to beat a lot of these drivers. So Paddy Crowe, first one across the line.
145.
So we're still about 4 seconds off what you think is going to be, or what you say is going to be our pole time. So it's a lot of time to come from this track, I reckon.
Absolutely. So Betsy just pulling over there and not too sure what he's up to. Let's take a look here with Reptile. He's out on a hot lap, so let's see how Reptile goes down here. Into turn 2, down to the slow back straight. The little short straight, DRS wide open, hitting 8th. Hitting speed's just a bit over 200 miles an hour. Short break into 2nd. Possibly take this in 3rd up to 5th. Hard on the brakes just before the 50 metre. Trying to miss that apex, he just clips it, which sends the car out.
Abyss is out.
This is really... Abyss is out. Oh my goodness me, he's... Abyss has put it into the wall.
He has indeed. Clem's gone 2nd with a 140.9.
Nice. Muno gets... Muno hits the 140, 139.899 for Muno. Lovely little lap from him. He's our next coming through. The Mexican, the dirty Mexican.
39.899. It's not a bad benchmark. Who's going to be next across the line? I think it's going to be our man Kimi Räikkönen from Europe.
Kimi. Where's Kimi? And Kimi with a 138.4, and I told you.
Yeah, I stand very, very correct.
I said 137.5, didn't I? I reckon I'm pretty close. That's just a cider for our good man Kimi.
Interpretations from the chats. We got Hugh Daff himself saying a 36.69. If you do that, I personally will run around naked.
There we go. You've got it first here. He will run around naked if you get a 36.69, Daffy. Rubric Desert. Rubric Desert 135, 136.9. Not too sure if it's 136.9. Okay, so let's see who's going to get close. Who is Rubric Dessert, by the way?
I would think that's Rapid Rubric.
Oh, probably is. Probably is. Okay, who we're on board here? We're on here, Josie.
Hugh Daff, I'm making you run around naked. Right, well, put your money
let's go,
where
Daffy.
your
Get
mouth
out
is,
there,
my
mate.
friend.
Get out there. Josie Wales just on his outlap. Dutchy's decided he's obviously going to go out in Q1, so he's not even going to bother to go out on the track with 10 minutes to go. Pinju's got his socks out, ready to rock and roll. Who else is it? Who's coming across the line? Looks like we've got Broken. He's on an in lap. Paddy Crow, is he in anger here? Looks like it. He's gone 2 laps already. He's obviously filled it up, trying to go hard.
Will's in the pits, went out to test his setup, I think, probably on those inters, maybe.
Yep. Paddy looking 139.7. Goes over to P4. Nice little lap from Paddy.
Miss Romulus going in with a 139.1s, not bad at all. Broken,
Nice.
38.7 in a P2.
38.7. There we go.
Reedy wants the Discord. I will send you the Discord over now, dude. I'll pop it in the chat now.
Absolutely. Welcome, Reedy. Always a good find. Always on our streams, mate. Good to have you on board, and good luck on
I
the
in fact
weekend
raced with
races
him
as
on
well.
a early doors my time Sunday morning for Formula OCU.
Oh, there you go.
Loco Ozzy saying a 137.3.
137.3.
Ooh.
So we need to keep a record of these. Who's closest to the pin get themselves a Rapid Racing League
I have a
t-shirt.
screenshot currently of all the predictions that are put into the chat
Nice.
so far.
Very
We
nice.
shall see.
That's it. So we're on board here with Ocean, who's coming here to the Castle Corner, as we like to call this the Pinju Corner, or the I Am Stupid Corner, up to the Birth Canal. Left here, up into the mean straight under the back, and Ocean's taking this one nice and flat out. Wants to be looking at probably a 120 down into here to the hardest corner. Wings apparent to go here, get replaced on this corner, so 108 is definitely on mark for a 138, 137. Coming to the end of Sector 2, 113.5 the split. So let's see what Ocean's got in there on this very, very long straight. The S is of no consequence. DRS, out she comes. The AUS in the low 30s, so he's drained this for all it's got. And a 37.7 Ocean goes bang. P1 to the man, Ocean that he is.
Shots fired.
Fired. Betsy with
Closest.
a 204, I'm not too sure.
7 tenths. 7.5
7
tenths. Damn.
That is just fast if you don't mind. Rubric out here, he's looking for a, what's he on, a 13.3. He's on pace for a 37 as well. He's on pace for a 37. These boys have gone bang first thing, and maybe our predictions were all wrong. 36.9 from Daff. This just might get eclipsed here, but Rapids, Rubric's in the 37s, maybe low 38s here. 37.7.
787. Oof.
787.
400s off. This is close. This is what we like to see.
Supers, love to see this. Who's next across the line? Willie on an outlap. And Daff 13.563. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to a 37.5. Daff's just said, you know what, boys? Anything you can do, I can do better. So here he goes, 37.5, guys, I'm saying. This could be just DRS wide open.
I'm going to say a 37.4.
37.8. Oh, P3. I'm telling you now, Hugh, if you're listening in the chat, don't lift off the straight, mate. There was a 37.5 all day, and you know it. Who's next across the line?
It will.
Okay, Clem's out on a hot lap.
We've got a
Who's that coming?
Mercedes.
I think that's Black, Benny Black actually, about to hit the straight. 14.5, so he's in the 38s.
I
low
have completely
39s.
missed that Rapid Kahoot is out. He is retired.
Cahoot's out. Oh my God.
He is out of the qualifying session. Good God.
39.1. What happened to Kahoot? We'll get him in to the lobby Q2, but Benny Black with a 30. Oh, it must have been validated there, or is he on a hot? He's on a hot lap now.
I've just sent
gotta see that.
Mr. Rapid Kahoot God himself an invite, and we'll see if we can get in a little bit of a pre-qualifying, pre-Q2 interview, see what happened to him.
Why not? Let's do that. Let's do that. Meanwhile, we're just streaming him through here, and yeah, Hendo Vorno is stealing his seat. He's having a little wee in at Hendo, and you know, we know that you are the master of the tactical commentary, Hendo. You will never be replaced. As you know, mate, you're always welcome here in the commentary booth with Yano and Vorno.
Make sure your audio's included, Mr. Kahoot.
It is, mate.
Oh, here it is. What happened there?
Bro, it's the first time I've crashed ever. Ever. Like, in terms of like league racing, yeah.
Yeah, well, there you go. So what happened, mate? So
Got on the curb.
Oh, there we go. Benny's on an in lap here. So who's on a hot lap for us?
We've got
Josie's
Josie.
back
We've got a McLaren.
Yeah.
Sorry?
Josie's
back
back
across.
straight.
Like the next
Come across.
Josie?
Maybe about 38.4. Oh, 32.
38.2. Nice
Cruise
work.
by 3/10. Not bad.
Very good. I told him I'd just come
lucky.
in and let you guys know I'm trash.
Well, we know you are. But
We know
just
that.
wanted to
We know that.
why
We told you that the first time. Anyway, so Muno's coming up here on the main straight. So let's take a look and see where Muno can go. He's obviously wanting to be looking at a mid to low 139 just to get himself into Q2. This doesn't look like it's got probably a 30, probably on the wrong side. 39.2, 7/10 better off. So that was an improvement. Gets him up to P11. But you'd expect improvements from Supra, the Wheelman, Paddy Crow.
Pingy,
Black
3/10 up. 3 seconds up. Sorry.
3 seconds up, well, with a 113.3 and a 138.6. P9 for Pinju. That's probably going to be good enough for him to get into Q2. Dutchy on an outlap. We're having a good conversation about Dutchy and...
Hope he's in the wall tonight.
Well,
Joking.
him and Ocean. So, Dutchy's obviously got into this. Because you know what we need to start calling Dutchy, because he's in an Aston Martin tonight? Daddy's money.
What do we call it?
That's his nickname. Daddy's money. So
Yeah,
Daddy's
right.
money on the back straight. Daddy's money. That's what we're going to call Dutchy.
Well, he's going to invalidate his lap and then put it in the pit, so
Well,
we're all
you'd
good, aren't
expect
we?
anything else, but
So I told him to do. So
that's it.
he
Oh,
does
Daff
on the
36.9.
Yeah, get out.
36.9.
Kick him
Daff
out.
just
Kick him out. Kick him out. Kick him out. Get him out of here.
Earth is that?
that is just ridiculous.
I've got to run around
shots fired.
naked.
Mate, no. His time was the 36.69.
36. Oh no, he put 36.6. 3/10, and I've got to run around naked.
Naked. Get the webcam out, ladies. Dinner's on.
Dinner. He's only dessert.
I
Come
hope
on.
you like sausage
Jack
and mash.
It's only dessert.
It's only dessert, but anyway, take a look at this. Dutchy, Daddy's money, coming down here on the back straight.
Forno
Hard
has
break,
a funny
more wings
accent.
coming
Forno
in.
has an English accent.
There we go.
Glad
Dutchy
that he
goes
didn't
hard
touch the
braking.
curb.
A lot of wings replaced in that corner. Almost as many as Condongs on Kimmy's yacht last weekend at Monaco. Dutchy down here onto the main straight.
Tell me
and
about it.
S's of no relevance, because you just go through that flat out to the last DRS zone. DRS drain down
DRS
to 40. So,
open. We're looking at about a
Let's
38.5.
yeah, I reckon you're probably right. 38.5, 38.6, 38.4,
four.
P8. Dutchy with an 8. Oh, Mr. I want to be in Div 2. Goes P8.
Have a cry.
Yeah. He got Oz Betsy to come up to Div 1, Daddy's money. And it's good to have, you know what, it's good to actually have Dutchy racing with us in Div 2. He's a bit of a character and got a lot of time for Daddy's money.
Bit of a character.
Bit of a
Binge's
character.
out.
Pinju's out.
is out.
No, he retired.
He
is
retired
gone.
in pits though.
He's retired in pits. That's okay.
That's
Thanks
fine.
for getting me
That's
excited.
fine.
Who's next? So
Next
where
couple
is
line, we've
Clem?
got Alpha Tauri, just about to cross the line. I think that's was Betsy.
Was Betsy? Where's he gone?
He's boxing, box. So I
Okay,
think this
so
is
Paddy
gonna be a
Crow
bit of a
is there.
stalemate.
So Super on an outlap. He's going to be going. So Paddy Crow in danger.
Rubric.
He's 16th. Rubric with
15th.
crossing the line. No, he's in the pits.
I think this
He's
is the
got-
low.
No, we've only got a couple. Well, there's sector 1. Who's yellows into that turn 1? Nobody. The yellows are there. Is nothing wrong in turn 1. We just want to turn the yellows on. Dutchy, get out of the road. Paddy in sector 2 here, coming around to the castle section. Takes that quite nicely. Wants to get up here to 50, up to Pinju corner. I am stupid corner. Then to
And
the birth canal. Betsy, what's Betsy doing? My God, get out of the road. Paddy's out.
Oh,
And I'm
Paddy's
telling
in
you
the wall.
now, Paddy,
Oh no!
that is...
Front wings! Front wings
What?
flying, fellas! There's a front wing
Whereabouts was it?
flying! I was still on Dutchy's point of view, and I just saw a front wing fly at the camera.
That wasn't just the front wing. That was a right front
Paddy
wheel.
Crow,
That
mate.
was the barge boards. That was the whole flipping car.
And Paddy's out of Q1. The only one that can get past Black's out as well. Clem.
Yeah, he got front
Clem's
wing
the only
damage.
one. Clem is only, but he's only 8 tenths up on his best time. He's going to be looking for a drag here to try and
He's gonna
eclipse
put him
Supra,
about
who's a 138.4.
P12.
Oh, 139.9. So he's out 18. So that's it. So that is job done. So Q1 done and dusted. We have got a lot of retirements, obviously, because they don't know how to keep the car on the track. But the guys being eliminated outside the guys that have crashed, Supra just makes it by 3/10 of a second over Paddy Crow.
That is one
Now,
person in this game I am surprised that hasn't quite found his rhythm on this game yet.
no, exactly. He has struggled a bit, Supra, I must say.
He was one of the
So-
most consistent drivers in 2020, if not the most consistent, with some of the most solid pace as well. That just for some reason, I don't know if it's the new mechanic of the game or what it is, he just can't seem to find his feet on this game.
Yeah.
So there's a lot of stuff
So-
to come still from many of these drivers.
So Hugh Daff with the 136.9. Obviously, we're looking for the 136.6, and then Jack goes around naked. Ocean P2, Rapid Rubric, and Noodles P4. But the guys that we're looking for that got eliminated, Paddy Crow, unfortunately. I thought he was on a pretty hot lap, and then the Oz Betsy got in his road. P16, 17 Benny Black, 18 Clem, 19 Rapid and Kahoot with no time in the commentary box.
What the time?
And
What the
Abyss,
time, boys?
What Abyss, who's the first one to go out, is eliminated in Q3. So on to Q2. We have had a weather forecast from Jane Bunn, and she's telling us it's nice and fine for the entire race.
I just want to let you guys know as well that first curb sucks. Yep.
Yeah.
Make sure you. Yeah, it
Personal
sucks.
experience?
Personal
it.
experience of
Personal
trauma.
experience. So, Kahoot, our sitting second in the championship. Obviously, it's going to be a long way back from where you are, but obviously on a track like this in Azerbaijan, Baku, as I like to go, easy to overtake, obviously, on the main straight. So getting into the points. So you'll obviously come back from there. I mean, we're not expecting you to finish P19. But look, second in the championship, 20 points behind Hugh. It's you don't want to lose too many points this early in the season, do you?
No, you don't. But at the same time, we've seen, Baku's a crazy race, and not wishing any bad fortune on the drivers ahead. But if I can make my way through with the strategy I've selected today, I still think Mercedes. We've had double point finishes both each first three races. I still think we can do that. Josie's definitely I definitely know Josie's got pace. And you know what, man? Like, crazy things happen. If you watch the Monaco over at OCE, mate, I was sitting P4 the whole race, and boom, ended up finding myself winning it. And I'm not saying Baku is as crazy as Monaco, but hey, someone makes one mistake ahead, and you gotta be opportunistic. So not saying that Hugh or a Rubric or anyone's crashing, but it's a long race.
It's a possibility.
There's always that chance that if you keep pushing hard, and there might be someone ahead that makes a mistake, and I mean, I'll be hoping for a few mistakes to make my way through the field, but we'll see, boys, we'll see.
Anyway,
But
we'll see
I'm
how we
expecting
go.
a bunch of mediums. Expecting a bunch of medium runners out in Q2.
Yeah. Well, let's be honest. The top 5 will easily go into mediums, and it's going to be medium hard one stops. Obviously, it's going to be a dry race. Storm Hutto, Pajala. Good to see you, Hutto, on the telecast. I hope you're doing well, mate. But look,
That's my team manager.
Oh, is it? Team
That is
manager,
indeed.
Storm Hutto.
Sunday mornings, early doors Monday mornings. Sunday mornings, sorry, I'm barely awake, but he is my Zach Brown to my Lando Norris.
Yes, exactly. Reedy's probably with a comment, the rears are harsh. I think the front left gets a bit of a banging on as well. So it'll be interesting to see what happens here in this section. Just get the details up here. Yep, we obviously got a few of the guys on the mediums. Now, if you guys can just bear with me for just 2 seconds.
Just quickly on a side note, if anyone is a Man United fan, Ronaldo just got announced officially. So congrats to any Man United fans in the chat.
I've been saying this for the last few days. I'm a Liverpool fan.
Yes, we know.
I
Disgusting.
hate Liverpool, the city. I hate the accent. I hate the people, but I love the football club. But as a English football fan, this is going to be an insane season. Absolutely insane. I cannot wait to see the man himself step foot on the pitch again.
Once again in the Premier League.
Tear it up, yeah. If we do not finish top 3 this season, Ollie out.
Sack everyone, mate.
Sack everyone other than Cristiano.
That's it, exactly.
So first one on the lap, by the way, lads, is Romulus, followed by Kimi.
Romy.
So,
SD Romulus.
Yeah, Romy's on the medium.
2 champion.
Newly promoted.
Mate, and you know what? Even in the Haas, he's sort of holding his own. Even with equal performance in this track, the Haas is still shit. And SD's actually doing pretty well in it.
No.
So, but mind you, hey, you know what? There's a lot of people. Mazepin got the fastest lap in Belgium, and got to send. Yeah, look, hands off to George in his first podium. The 2 laps of death. The 2 laps of death behind the safety car, and congratulations on your first podium, George. You did sweet fuck all for it. But you'll take it, just like you'll take Bottas's seat next season at Mercedes. So
I don't know.
Jack's one of those guys. Yeah, I know, mate. Jack's one of those guys.
No, but for all those that follow Valtteri Bottas on Instagram, he has recently released a new photo of a new Mercedes
Could be Williams.
AMG GT RS.
He's just saying letters at this point.
The first photo
you know what we call that in
Monaco with a piece of paper with a pen on.
You know what we call that?
That is saying contracts are being signed.
39.2.
Jack, you know what we call that? We call that the redundancy package. Anyway, SD comes with 139.2.
That's called the Alfa Romeo package.
That's it.
It will be, I think contracts are being signed. Where they're being signed to, I don't know.
I think
Raikkonen across the line.
Yep.
And the medium 38.7. Solid.
George is in that Mercedes seat. George is in that Mercedes seat next year.
I really hope you're right. I really, really hope you're right.
Yeah.
I really hope I'm right too. It'd be awesome.
138.7 P1 so
it's
far.
A solid
I check my streams, think it might be cooked.
Yeah, that's
Rapid Willie. I will check your
streams. Keeping an eye on Hugh Daff, by the way. Hugh Daff is 7/10 quicker than Kimi's time through Sector 2.
Will, can you send me your stream
And he's on
link?
mediums. Can you believe this? 39.8.
And he's on mediums.
I've got it.
He's on mediums. He's actually on course for a low 137. This is just ridiculous what this guy can do in a car. Wow, 38.2. I genuinely thought that he was going to crack another 137.
So he was 7/10 up on Kimi's time, so maybe running higher
He
wings.
lost a bit of time.
Yeah, lost maybe a couple of tenths. It could be higher wings, but regardless, 38.2 boys. You take those on a medium tire. You take those on a medium tire. That's absolutely insane.
Betsy, the next
Relics
one,
Relics was a
13.9.
38.5.
So, yep.
Sorry.
Relic 38.5. Betsy in the other AlphaTauri, the Viagra enhanced lawnmower engine, as we like to call it. Down onto the main straight.
It's a beautiful noise.
I love the sound of this engine. I do love the sound of it. It actually sounds quite good.
Keen for the next game, see if they update it.
Yep, absolutely. Will it be a red
There
ball?
comes the
Stream
line.
time.
38-4.
P2
Those
Betsy.
Alcantara's looking solid.
Very, very solid. Who's next across the line? I think we've got Munoz next. Yep.
Monod.
Yep.
Mono. Not too sure why he's going. 15-1. That's going to be low.
40s.
Really crack a 140? 40.
Yeah. Just want to say, you guys mentioned before Super being such a consistent pace. The only he reminds me of Daniel Ricciardo on this game. Can't string qualifying together, but he's a super consistent race runner. Still.
5 for Mono.
Everything that any dismay that he seems to have during the race is most of the time not down to him. It's mistakes by other drivers being caught up in it, or it's just out of his control completely.
Well, over at OC, he got punted at the hairpin by his teammate, so that was quite the watch.
So Willie on his first lap in the George Russell replica Williams P2. When was the last time that Williams was on the podium?
2017.
2017.
Oh, Bottas.
At Italy.
Stroll.
There you go. Oh, Lance Stroll, that's right. At Azerbaijan. There you go.
Would just like to mention that Ocean's getting a tow from his teammate coming down the main straight. Absolutely perfect, Dutchy. Dutchy might be in for a seat here because of this.
There you go. Well done, Daddy's money.
8-5.
Daddy's money gets 38.5. Ocean's gone, okay, you can be my teammate for the rest of the season. Daddy's money. So
I don't mind being a part-time driver as long as you give me those toes.
They give me the toes. So let's see what Dutchy comes out. 38 flat from Rubric and the mediums. Shots fired. The defending Division 1 champ.
Jeez.
I'd also just like to put out there that Broken out of nowhere has put in a 38.7. Josie does put a 39 flat. Pinju's a 39.1. And
still clinging.
Still waiting for a couple of laps.
There we go. So, but we're looking for
Willie's next.
Dutchy. Yep,
Willie's next. Then it's Noodles, then Dutchy.
There we go.
DRS enabled.
Willie's next. Yes. And a 38.9. Good enough for P8. Dutchy and Noodles is next.
Softs. Noodles with 38. 13.8. This could be a low 8 as well. This could be a low 38 too.
Could be a low 38.
He's flying.
This could be a 37. 38.5.
38.1. P2.
38.1.
See where Dutch is? He needs a 13.7. So he's also on track for a low 38. He's obviously gone with the red, so he's
about Betsy.
stopping.
It's about
Purple
Betsy.
middle sector though.
Betsy.
Yeah, that's a visual glitch, trust me.
Yeah.
Damn it! Actually, it might not be. To be fair, he's on the side.
Let's see what Daddy's. Let's see what Daddy's money's got. Let's see what Daddy's money's got.
I've seen the time.
You 38.4. I'm looking 38.5.
38.1.
Oh,
Daddy's
He's
money.
running low wings as well.
He is running low wings, obviously.
Very
Definitely.
in the reds, but you know what? He's got himself in Division 1, P2, Q2. Not a bad effort.
This is
for
his
a
favourite
Q2
track.
boy.
This is his favourite track.
It is his favourite.
He's
track.
quoted
He
this
does
to
say.
me.
Yep.
Yes, he's quoted to me as saying, "This is the only track I'm good at," and he's really proven it.
Yep, absolutely.
I'd also just like to mention Noodles is running my setup, so I could have been up there, but I decided to put it in the wall.
Oh, there you go. So
Well, you've got to give everyone else a chance, haven't you, Scott? Let's be honest.
yes,
you can't win
See,
everything, bro.
Can't always win. Yeah, exactly. 100%.
Exactly. And I have once and will
logical.
always refer to you as Rapid Racing League's secret weapon, along with Daz LFC. Because, I mean, I'm sorry, he's just an absolute tool and a weapon himself.
You watched the 10v10, me and Daz ran the show.
That's it. And Jack, don't forget, there is only one number one draft pick in Formula OCE, and he's a rapid boy. You know that. A rapid boy. Formula OCE Div1, number one draft pick, Rapid Kahoot. Good to see.
Well, I would also like to point out for the viewers that Formula OC are our partner league, and I will post their Discord into the chat post-haste for anyone that wants to race on nights during the weekend that we do not race.
Yep.
So,
and these boys have actually got a performance league starting next week, which will be good to watch.
I may have to jump in on that occasionally if I'm off.
Pardon? Sorry?
Are you jumping on that, the Performance League next week, or?
That do you know what the fact of the time changes is actually dependent on whether I'll be able to do that.
No, it looks like based on the vote tonight, I can tell you, ladies and gentlemen, we will be moving Div 3. I can probably say, hang on, I'm just going to get onto the Discord here at the moment.
Do you believe it's close?
It was 6-5 actually at one stage. It's now 7-5. It's staying Wednesday, guys.
Kahoot,
So-
you have been told you are racing in the Performance League for
No, that means I
Formula
can't.
OCU, but you're in
Because I
Haas.
can't.
What is that?
Yeah, no, I know I'm in Haas. I'm a moderator. I'm part of the admin team over there now. So I was actually the one that drew up the roster with a couple of the other fellas. And I was putting myself in the Haas 100%. However, Thursday nights when they wanted to run it, I am a busy man. This is why a few of them put him across Jala.
He is
A
the
bunch of our
Australian
drivers.
He is the European
So-
Division 1 main commentator, I think.
Well, true. Very, very true.
Who?
Anyway,
I
we've got 2
am.
minutes to go.
You are.
But the vote
I am, mate.
has gone 7-5, so they're going to stay Wednesday night by the looks of it.
That's okay.
Relic 137.8 on the Reds. So he's obviously 2 stopping it.
He's still,
else is
that's
on-
showing pace for him, getting into the 37.8s on the media, on the soft, sorry.
So
And we
everyone's
had, what,
coming down on
37.6?
Reds. They've obviously thought, you know what, they're not going to make it in. Dutchy's retired. He's obviously good enough on his 138.1.
I got my
He's
man
bought his
Lando.
ticket
Go
to
on, Hado.
Q3. Where's Kimmy? 138.7 is his first time. So this is his first
Udaf's
sector.
just showing off now by weaving down the straight.
Oh, is he? It just...
He just
Oh,
wants
because
to
he's on a
just give
warm-up
us a
lap,
little...
doesn't he? On a mediums. Jesus, truth. So, who's in the drop zone? So, Josie Wales on an outlap, Pinju on an outlap.
I have
SD
told
Romulus.
Josie to stay on the mediums. I have told Josie to stay on the mediums.
Oh, yeah, exactly. 38.5 SD, Gez P9. So, Muno, the guy in the danger zone at the moment, who we've got coming across first, Josie Wales, is it? So, Josie Wales, he's on an outlap. Pinju on an outlap. Supra also on his time to run. So, let's see what he's come out on the
Will's
medium. So, he's made it.
and is going to box.
Yep. So Super at the moment has made a decision. It's either mediums or I'm going to get into Q2 or Q3 on mediums, or I'm just going to start on mediums. He's made that decision already. So he's obviously going for the long play here.
Will box, box. Will box. His tyres will be saved. Box. Will.
So Betsy on an outlap as well. What about Relic is on an in-lap, I'd imagine? Yeah, Relic's on an in-lap.
Yeah.
Kimmy, 3 seconds, so he's on an in-lap as well. He's got nothing. He's actually not going to go into Q3 here. Kimmy could be
Kimmy's out.
Kimmy's out.
Kimmy is out. He's invalidated and has not made it across the line in time.
Kimmy is out. So
Kimmy likes a challenge. So who is going to be Jarno's hot lap for, for Q3?
God. You know what I'm going to do? It's going to be on... I think I've already guessed who I'm going to put it on.
Dutchy. Daddy's money.
Daddy's money.
It's going to be Daddy's
Daddy's
money.
money.
Daddy's
Always.
money gets the... Josie.
Oh, Josie went for the esports line. He went for the esports line at turn 15 and it's bumped him. Yeah.
No,
So he's also out.
invalidation.
So that leaves
That's
Pinju's the
alright.
last one. Pinju and Broken Reptile. Reptile's gone P8, so he's now into Q3 on the
Monald's
Reds.
Yeah.
QDAF 37.8 P1, and someone was in the wall there. That was Josie, wasn't
Josie
it?
No,
just
that's
staying out of the way.
right.
So Pinju, can he get in there?
Yeah, you will do. This is going to be a 38-3.
38.3 Pinju.
No!
37.7 P1 on the Reds.
Completely
Nice
wrong.
work. That is it. That is it. Ocean Man will be the lucky man to stay in P10 with one of the slowest crossing of the line. Muno in the pit, so that's it. So Ocean Man escapes.
Need Muno to retire so these fellas' tyres don't get worn.
Yes, very true.
He's in the box. There we go. Yeah. Sadly, I found this out last night whilst doing the multiplayer league, that if you are one of the first people to cross the line when qualifying ends, your car still drives and drives and drives, and that tyre wear does add up. I started the race last night. Luckily, we had to have a lobby restart due to glitching, but on the formation lap, my tyres were on 33% from one lap in qualifying on the softs at France.
Wow.
Goes to show that if you do leave the pits early and get
Are you in
that
the
time
toilet?
in, I am, yes.
Nope. That's nice to know. Well done. He's just preparing himself for the nudie run. The huge,
No.
the
One
huge
has
Hugh's
to
gonna
be
go
the Python.
wild.
Yes, exactly. So, Q3.
Predictions, lads.
I told you, Hugh Daff's going to go P1.
Hugh.
Told you, Deb.
Yeah, Hugh.
Yeah.
I honestly, look, it's either Hugh. Hear me out. There's three people who are my top three. Hear me out, and you're gonna be like, "Whoa, what the fuck? Why do you hate him?" Hugh, Relics, Ocean. A Rubric's probably P4, and that's very bold, but it's a good shout.
I'm going to... This is my... In order, Daff, Relic, and Ocean Man. There you go.
Yeah, that's me. Yeah, that's me as well. So
I will put it out
exactly
to the
what I was
chat
thinking.
again, but there is a giveaway today.
That's
Rapid
it.
Jala is very kindly giving away a Rapid Racing t-shirt for the person closest to the buck on the qualifying 3 pole position time. Got some suggestions in so far from the chat. But
I'm putting
we need
my
to get the
my
rest
one
of
in
them
then.
in.
Yeah, and Daff
I'm
is...
going
and
to
Daff,
say a 36
That is the first one out.
7 2 3. 36 7 2 3.
there you go. And closest
I'll
to the
put
pin
mine
wins,
in the chat
guys.
now.
Closest to the pin wins.
So we got Willie out first, then Relics, I do believe. No, then Betsy, then Hugh, then Relics. So Hugh and Relics are going to set times one after another. That's going to be impressive.
Daddy's money's still in the pits, so he's not going to get Yano's hot lap. Just keep Dutchy in sight. Once he's ready, Yano will come out and play. I'll get Yano. He's ready to rock and roll.
Okay, Arno, are you ready to come out and say hello to the fans?
Yeah, almost, I think. So Willie will be the first one to get into arguments. Let's see how he goes through here. S's of no relevance. 36.6, is it on? Let's find out.
Oh, crap, I got to get my thing in. Ah!
Get
where
focused,
is it?
Kahoot. Thanks very much for joining us, mate. Get focused on the race, mate. Good luck, buddy. Here we go, turn 1. Willie in the George Russell P2 car. Hitting corner 2, up to the short straight, DRS wide open. Getting up to 8th in here. We get the 150 just before the 100 board, braking hard into 3rd. Slight touch of the apex, probably just unsettles the car. Right in here, just missing the apex. Well done there from Willie. Up into 6th, braking just before the 50 metre. Hard in, want to clip that apex 2nd and accelerating up into the castle section. Very tricky little right-hander. You can really cut this corner and make yourself a lot of time. Well done, Willie. Good line through there. Up to the castle section, through the Pinju corner. Then to the birth canal. Just slight tap onto that apex and then into this short, long little straight. Don't want to clip that curve there, it'll send you packing. Hard, just after the 100 metre, back down to 2nd, accelerating, short shift to 3rd, up to 7th, and then down quickly to 3rd, short shift to 4th as we go to the main straight. Through these S's, flat out, 8th gear. DRS now into the low 50s, so wants to make this lap count, Willie. DRS. And the first lap is a 1:37.8 set by Willie.
That's his fastest lap that he's done throughout this entire qualifying
what's
session.
done there? Relic, QDAF
Hudaf,
37.5. Relic 37.7. Betsy's on the rubric on the way through there. Who else are we through? Pinju 37.5. DAF Relic 37.7. 38.495 noodles. Pinju 39.4. Who we got coming through next? That is a Ferrari of rubric 115.8. He's made a massive mistake, rubric, somewhere. Yeah, he's got wing damage or he's on an outlap. Or he's going for 2 laps here. Now, I know that we did give I know that we were giving a giveaway for a t-shirt, but looks like Jack's brought secret sound in as well. What was the secret sound that Jack just was using there in the background? Put your guesses in.
I was just changing my water filter.
Water filter with an OJ glass. Okay. So Ocean through the birth canal up onto this short straight. Let's see how he's got. Who's next? We have got Broken Reptile on an outlap as well. Oz Betsy 20s. Jeez, I tell you what, he's made a mistake there somewhere.
Though Cody's just telling us he's gone purple. Let's believe Cody, shall we?
Yeah, I don't think so. Absolutely not. There's no chance that he's in a 137. Probably purple from him.
We have a Aston Martin Ocean Man next across the line, set a time, I believe.
Okay. Yes.
If not, yep, I believe.
You're probably right. 37.2 P1 Ocean. So round 1 goes. Betsy's come in. Rubric is glitched. He's in the garage.
36.5. I've already made
Reptile's
my prediction already.
37.2. 36.65 from Scotty. 36.699 Rudy. Vaughn 36.7. I was at a 37.5. Vaughno 37.2. You only get one guess, mate. Come on. Don't be greedy. And
no, it's because I wasn't typing properly. I meant to say 36.723, but I put 37, so I had to change it. My official prediction.
So,
bit of a lull, and the Reptile, I think, will be next across the line on his hot lap. It's coming through the... No, he's backed off. I think he's going to go again.
Yep. Dutchie's still in the... Yano's...
I think it's going to be a one-lap wonder.
He's going to come out there just 1 lap. Pinju. So no one here. 5 minutes to go. Ocean Man, 137.2. Sort of leads us off. Betsy's coming out of the garage. Was that Relic? I think it's Relic.
We'll do a bit of Welsh commentary on Oz Betsy once he starts his lap, shall we, lads?
I think we shall.
Shanna the inner Welsh.
There we go, mate. She's all yours, Welsh.
I think we're currently he's still coming through sector 1.
Outlap though, mate. Outlap.
But it is a very, very quiet track at the moment. I think everyone
in the pits.
Is
Rubric's on
rubric,
the outlap.
yeah. This is a very, very quiet Baku circuit at the moment. We currently only have Oz Betsy on the track.
Obviously, all the residents in Baku in lockdown at the moment because there's no traffic at all. So
COVID.
COVID. So Betsy through the birth canal up to here, the back straight.
We'll just call this the long double left.
The long double left into the wing damage corner.
We'll call that the Giovinazzi and Stroll corner.
Yeah, exactly.
And the sector 3 onto the most important corner if you're starting to qualify that.
And all yours, Mr. Wales.
Thank you very much. Right, so we're coming down the main straight. 3, 2, DRS open. And let's see what he can do. T1 coming up. Hard on the brake, throw it in, touch the curb, take as much curve on the outside without touching the wall. Lovely. Brake, left, into third, up, lovely. DRS open, and now onto this long straight. That exit is key that you make sure you nail it. Otherwise, you're going to be buggered for this whole straight. Hard on the brakes, left-hander braking at the 50 meter board. Take as much exit as you can. Right, bang, straight in, nailed it. Now we're coming up to the end of sector 1. Let's see what time it is. It is a 34.2, so not too shabby. Perfectly throw it in. Now this corner is very, very key. You don't want to take too much, you don't want to take too little. Perfect. Now, Charles Leclerc corner and pinned you. I am stupid. Whoa, he's off. That was very, very close. Nice. Very, very clean through there. Entrance to the castle, a little bit of a dodgy one there. The double left. Up to the Giovinazzi and Stroll corner. Does he take curb? What does he? Yeah, very clean. That's the line I take. Now, what has he done? It's a 1:13.5, so he's not too far off. Good exit. Straight down. Now you want to just touch this curve and this one on the right. Not too much, otherwise you end up in the wall and you're like, Stroll, absolutely fine. DRS open now. Past Verstappen's wall, and this is going to be a 38.1. Oh, 37.8. Not bad, not bad. Who've we got next then?
I think it's Pinju
Ferrari
crossing
coming
there,
across it.
or Rubik coming out on his outlet.
Yeah.
Oh, Daff's out. He's actually smashed
out.
it. Daff's out, so he's not going to improve for a 37.5. And Jack breathes a sigh of relief. He keeps his clothes on.
I'm not gonna be naked. Oh, he is proper. Fuck that.
He is proper gone. Proper absolutely.
Gone.
So who's going to be the
He
last
has
across
done
the
there
line?
a proper job.
He has done the line. Anyway, ladies and gentlemen,
Relic,
I believe
across the line.
Relic, and I believe we have a very special guest who's going to be tuning in here. This is Dutchy on his hot lap. I'm just going to go and hand over the mic to our very special host.
I'll just quickly shout him. Yo, no! Yo!
This is Jano. Here we are on the hot lap with Daddy's Money as we go into turn 1, down to accelerate to the third, accelerate away, a little bit wider if you like there, Daddy's Money, hard into turn 2, accelerating to the first DRS zone, DRS wide open, hard into F. Jano very happy so far with Daci and his performance, the Daddy's Money doing very, very nicely. This we call the Red Bull Corner of Death, as you could see in last night's replay, where Harry decided to use Dutchie's rear end as a braking zone. Up into the very hard left-right as we go into the castle section. Daddy's Money doing very nicely, accelerating away, lapping this track, going hard out of 17 to second, hitting the apex nicely. Dutch coming through it to Rubik corner. He's hit it, he's out, he's out, he's out.
I don't know, I think that was only wing damage. Only wing damage.
Hard into the next left. The Stroll Giovinazzi corner. Last into the second left here. Up onto the main straight. That is Money doing very nicely. I didn't get the sector 2. What did he get, Jack?
I missed that one as well.
Did I miss it completely?
He was gone. I think this is going to be, what's he doing? 30. It's going to be about 37.7, 37.6.
37.7, beautiful.
Oh,
Jack,
38.
take over.
So the next, as we say goodbye to Jano, thank you very much, Jano. Next across the line was Pinju with a 37.5. Rapid Noodles coming across with a 37.3, and that is it. Q3 is over. Big drama there with Hugh Daff crashing out just before the castle section with what could have, and was most likely looking at a 36.7 lap, but the fastest lap was in fact a 36.970.
So
Closest to that one.
So I'll let you look at that. So Ocean Man on P1, Relic P2, Noodles P3, Hugh Daff fills out on P4, Pinju P5, Willie P6, Broken Reptile 7th, Betsy, Dutchy with a 138.3, and Rubric failed to set a time. So moving on to the race.
And I can confirm that the winner of the T-shirt, first place,
Storm Hutto, I reckon.
it's Storm Hutto. Big Zach Brown. I'm sorry, but if you want to get that personalised as well, and you are choosing to get that personalised, you have to get that as Zach Brown. Second place was yours truly with a 36.729.
So there we go. I'll be back in a minute. Take over, Jack.
So we have 28 seconds till we start our formation lap. That was a very, very interesting qualifying session, to be honest. There was a lot of ups and downs with that. We thought that there was going to be a lot more drama than that. But the biggest drama was Hugh Daff, in fact, crashing out. Qualifying favourite and fan favourite to take a mid to very, very high mid 36. 1 minute 36. So I'll give you a very, very quick rundown of the grid. Starting in P1 then, for your Azerbaijan Baku Grand Prix is Ocean Man for Aston Martin. Relics P2, Alpha Tauri. Rapid Noodles P3, Red Bull. Hudaf P4, Alpine. Very shocked there. Starting on the mediums though, but Rapid Noodles again on the mediums as well. So it's going to be Relics, the one to look out for with that soft start. Then again in P5 on the softs is Pinju in the Ferrari, highest of the Ferrari powered cars. Then we have Rapid Willie in the Williams in P6 starting on the mediums, Broken Reptile in the Alfa Romeo, P7 on the softs, so one to watch off the line. Oz Betsy for the Alpha Tauri in the medium on P8, RRL Dutchy, Daddy's Boy in the Aston Martin softs on P9. Then we have rounding out the top 10 Rapid Rubric in the Ferrari in the mediums. Then the rest of the grid are pretty much solidly starting on the mediums, which are Romulus, Munnord, Kimi Raikkonen, Josie Wales and Supra and Patty Crow on the mediums. Then the two hard starters in the Alpine, Ben Black, and in the Williams, Clem. Then 19th, the shock crash out of Q1 was Rapid Kahoot. So we watch him to see what he can do throughout the start of the race. Then on the mediums again with Rapid Kahoot at the end, at the back of the grid is Abyss OCE for the Haas driver. So let's see what happens at the start. Kajala, I can't help but think this is going to be very, very interesting.
It is going to be absolutely. And look, I'm still not going to back away. I think Daff can make a double back-to-back win here in Baku, but he's definitely got some competition from Ocean. I'm looking forward to see how far Kahoot can get up the grid, and let's just get some.
The drivers to watch out for, I will tell you now off the line, and for the first lap or two are definitely going to be Relics and Pinju, especially off the line with those medium runners ahead of them, and with how cold these tyres are going to be for some of the runners at the start. Those softs are going to be an absolute weapon.
Yep, exactly. So look, I think Relic might just get Ocean Man off the start. I suppose we're looking at probably, I'd say lap 7 to lap 8 for Relic, and Pinju, Broken and Dutchy to be looking at pitting on that. Obviously safety car dependent. You'll probably see the red guys as soon as there's a safety car. If it's within the first 8 laps, they'll be pitting for the mediums. There'll be 2 stopping, so soft, medium, soft, or soft, hard. Medium guys probably looking at lap 15 to 16, and they will be looking to go to the hard. So this is obviously depending on safety cars as we line up and get the grid up and running.
Indeed, really, this is going to be spicy.
Spicy. So, we are here, the Battle of Baku, Division 1 Rapid Racing League. 1 light, 2, 3, 4, 5. Lights out, and the race to turn 1 has begun. Ocean Man, Relic doing quite nicely. They look to all get through. Ocean Man's got the jump on Relic. Noodles jumps in there on 3rd. He's doing pretty nicely. Betsy doesn't seem to... Rubrik's jumped from 10th or up to 6th already. He's jumped to 4 positions. No one really has the action down in the back there.
Daddy's money's round.
Sorry, who has?
Dutchie's round.
Dutchie's round. He's done it. He's obviously got in touch with Harry and said, look what I can do by myself. He's all the way back into the last.
Oh! Patty Crow has hit Lewis.
Patty Crow.
Still going.
Kahoot trying to dive down from Paddy. Has Paddy got wing damage is what I'd like to know. Down the back, just Kahoot, lovely pass there as he gets round and he's up to P15
Paddy's
already.
Got right front end plate missing.
Yeah, exactly, super. He goes up to the P14. While mean up the front, Ocean Man and Relic are just 1 second. So Ocean's been able to clear that gap out. He's already a second ahead of Relic. Noodles in 3rd, Betsy in P4. Rapid Rubrik has got himself from P10 to P5 on the medium, so don't count him out as they go into that tricky left-hand turn for the first time. Very heavy fuel load, so the braking zone has obviously changed. UDAF's dropped down to 6.
Mono's gone, he's out.
Mono's gone. I saw that, we've caught that, and he has spun out. Yeah. Dutchie's going to go right past. He's got himself back in Benny Black in Clem Virtual Safety Car. Wow. First turn, Mono is out, and he has hit that wall real hard.
Audio's really bad, apparently. In the chat, who's my ears are bleeding. Okay, who's, why, and what?
What audio?
Just trying to find out now. Barnard, unlucky, my friend. Safety car. That's what is going to happen here.
Other red, so Reptile's in for the pits. Relic's in for a pit. He'll be for a wing change. Who else?
Let him clarify. He is indeed, he is.
Pinju pits. Paddy Crow pits for, obviously he's on a wing change. Abyss for a wing change. Clem for a wing change. He's going to go to the hards. And Benny Black. So if they're both on the hards, just keep an eye on Clem and they're all in the pits. Obviously wing changes. Maybe Pinju's going to get rid of those mediums. He's down to P15.
Apparently the audio is just very crackly. I just asked Matt if there's any advice of it at all. Patty Crow's gone on to the hards. Pinju mediums, Broken Reptile mediums, Relics and medium. Relics box. Must have got damage.
Sorry, Rady. So behind the safety car for the first line, Ocean Man in first, Rapid Noodles P2. Obviously, Relic is pitted all the way down into P13 onto a fresh set of mediums. So he's decided obviously to get off those